is the highly anticipated heat. I saw a blue jersey there in lane number 4. That didn't look like Andrew Salvadon, but that's simply Andrew Salvadon's block holder. Do not have an exact ID on him right now, but would love to see a celebrity block holder type of addition to one of these invitational heats. Could make it fun. But reintroducing the field as we did in extensive fashion before they called them back, it is Marquise and Lamont Johnson, both from Digital Harbor. They are in lanes 1 and 2. They're from right here in Baltimore, looking to perform on their home territory. Cameron Homer from the Bullis School, just a sophomore, already 665. In fact, 66 official, but he's split even quicker on 4x4s, as we saw at Penn, as we mentioned. Andrew Salvadon, the track reaper, the future Gamecock, bound for South Carolina in 4. Look at him in the red jersey. And on his outside, the man of the hour, the high school record holder, the world under-18 record holder, and Olympic gold medalist Quincy Wilson. He's also the 2-time defending champion, need I remind you, at the East Coast International Showcase. Now looking to pick up the three-peat against his stiffest competition yet. On his outside is the future Florida Gator, Nike Indoor Nationals 400 champion Jayden Horton-Mims. Lane number 7, Janelle Harris. Horton-Mims' future teammate at Florida, a 33.04 performer, good for number 2 in North Carolina indoor state history over the 300. Harris in 7, and then Jaden DeLeon of Guilford Park in 8. The invitational final of the boys' high school 400 at the East Coast International Showcase. Watch the clash-up battle in lanes 4, 5, and 6. Andrew Salvadon a little slow out of the blocks. Cameron Homer's taking a couple of meters out of Drew the Reaper from Bayside. Now on the back straightaway, Jayden Horton-Mims towing Quincy Wilson along with him as they head to the halfway point. Horton-Mims, with his 200 speed, has a slight advantage, and now Andrew Salvadon coming out of nowhere. He was nowhere in this race at the start, and he is in it to win it. Coming off the turn, Wilson stepping on the inside of his lane line. Got to be careful. Quincy now up even with Jayden Horton-Mims down the home straightaway. A neck-and-neck battle. Horton-Mims, Wilson, Jayden Horton-Mims takes it. 45-24, U.S. number 1. Quincy Wilson ultimately settles for second, 45-46, after a very busy weekend at Penn Relays, and Andrew Salvadon with a season best to take third of 46-10. What tenacity by Jayden Horton-Mims. Held his form despite all the pressure on his inside. The crowd got into it. I'd say that race lived up to its hype. What a matchup. What a legend. He's got his own banner on the outside of the facility, and it is no question that he'll be immortalized with this run in ECIS lore. He won the 200 last year, and he's picked up a win in the 400 this year with a chance to sweep the long sprints in the 200 against Jake Gode Jordan later. The future Florida Gator from Philadelphia, Jayden Horton-Mims. That middle 200 by Andrew Salvadon made things really interesting. We were wondering if he was going to have his trademark finish like we saw him do at the New Balance Indoor Championships, at the VA Showcase in the 500. Quincy Wilson found another gear, but I think he hit a panic button coming off of that far turn. It was tough to tell, but the way he was really getting close to that inside lane line, when you're a 400-meter runner, feeling the lactic and feeling the sense of urgency, sometimes you may be searching for any way that you can get yourself to that line faster, within legality, of course. I don't think Wilson will be infracted for it, so his second place time will be confirmed, but Jayden Horton-Mims is your new national leader and deserves